out here in Vermont this morning, getting ready for the youth weekend, which opens next weekend. It's a spot I hunted last year. I shot 2 birds out of here about 5 days into the season. I got at least 4, maybe 5 or 6 gobblers out here this morning, a bunch of hens. I just see one of the longbeards. He's a nice bird. A bunch of them, there's 3 or 4 that sound like they're probably jakes. So I'm just sitting here listening to them. A bunch of them are still on the roost, some are still on the ground. Just got some fields off this way, as you can see behind me. And a big, long hardwood ridge. We're kind of in a mixed spot right here, but these birds are roosted right in a bowl. And I'm just out here listening and kind of seeing what they do, so I kind of know what we can do for a setup for next weekend. Just want to see what they're doing. When I'm scouting, I don't like to come out and call the birds in or do any of that. I just like to listen to them, let them do what they're doing. A lot of guys, I like to go out before the season, call them in, and I know gobbling is what makes this sport so fun, is listening to them and getting to call them in and watch them do their thing. But when I'm scouting them, I don't want to disturb what they're doing on their pattern. I just let them do what they do, and I'll use my owl hooter or my crow call, and I'll use locators to get them to gobble so I can kind of follow them. But I don't want to call them in, because you're diverting them. If they do come in, you're diverting them off their pattern, and then when the season gets here, you're not going to know exactly what they're doing. And when turkey hunting, your setup's 90% of your hunt. I don't care if you're the best caller in the world. If you don't have a good setup, your chances are cut way down. So I'm just going to stay out here and follow these guys and see what they're doing, and see if I can come up with a plan for next weekend.